of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Shama-lama ding-dong, loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
You're listening to Being Mr. Boop. No boops here. My name is Ryan Pfeiffer, and I am Mr. Boop.
My name's Lisa Doop, and I'm Mr. Boop.
My name is Chris Taylor, and I am Mr. Boop.
Lisa, Chris, others. It's Thursday, July 16th, 2020, and today we're reading the 128th ever Mr. Boop strip. What happens in today's Mr. Boop?
In today's Mr. Boop, at least he's self-aware.
I doubt that. Shadow synopsis. Feeling very happy with my comic, Mr. Boop.
Aren't we all?
I'm
feeling
curious why you said he's self-aware. I know I need to read this and see why.
You'll get to that when we get there.
Okay.
Yeah, don't spoil it. Come on, dude.
What?
This podcast is a format, man.
I didn't mean all at once. I meant in the format.
Okay. Panel 1.
Out of 4, yeah.
We see
That's all it's...
the divorce lawyer guy. Woo! He's back,
that's
baby!
divorcee.
That's Mr. Divorcee.
Mm.
He's
Winekone.
holding the cease and desist letter, and it conveniently says cease and desist where the camera can see. And he's got his name tag.
It usually does. I think it just says that on the back.
Yeah.
He's sitting at his desk with a nameplate that says divorce lawyer and a little cup full of pens. A very small cup full of pens. Is that a toothbrush on it? Looks like there's a toothbrush in there.
No, that's
no, it's not.
That's a shirt hook.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe he just has a really big desk.
Well, they look small in comparison to him as well.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just small.
Maybe
You know?
he's
You
the
ever
Hulk,
think about
we
that?
don't know.
No, he would have to be bigger. You said maybe he's just small, but then they would look bigger.
Yeah. But your pens aren't that size normally? Your pens aren't normally that size?
No.
No, they definitely look smaller than average pens here.
This has got to be an
pen-
American thing.
A pen is like this big.
No. We've got tiny little pens here.
Check out my pencil.
You get a new one. They cost like 3 cents.
I have a box full of unsharpened pencils, but it's like, hey, this is still good, you know?
Look, if you need it that bad, you can expense them. Don't worry about it.
Might as well keep using it. Don't want to waste, you know?
We have to... Well, do we have
There's
permission
still lead
to
in
use
here.
the Pittsburgh company credit card to buy Ryan a new pencil?
No, just send me the receipts. Don't worry about it.
For context, for the listeners who can't see, this pencil is probably less than an inch tall. Half of it is the eraser.
That is far less than an inch. That is... Yeah.
Far less than an inch? I don't know.
An inch is pretty big.
It's an inch in the way
never
men
tell.
measure inches. How about that?
Yeah. Woo!
All right, I can never tell. I don't know when I'm out and about. It's either that people don't care about distancing at all, or never have cared about social distancing at all, or people just don't know how far 6 feet are, or I think 6 feet is much more than. I just feel like if I'm 6 feet, so if I lie down, that person is closer than the length of me, so they're within 6 feet. I don't know why I switched to this topic, but I'm just talking about distance measuring.
The only thing I can really... The inches are pretty much the only thing I have a grasp on, what's it called, measurement-wise, but that's because I collect records. Vinyl records, so I can, I'm like, well, that's 12, and that's...
I thought you were going to say you have a record of the measurement of things.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, vinyl record of them. Anyway, panel 1... The divorce lawyer
we've been describing panel 1.
Says, so the person who sent you the cease plus desist is your own father?
Electoral heart.
You know, the formulation of cease plus desist implies that you could get a cease letter and a desist letter separately.
That would be
I would love to get a desist. Wait a second. Why is it called? Isn't that redundant to have it be cease and desist?
No, it means stop and then don't do it ever again.
The Wikipedia, the dictionary, the Google dictionary definition of desist is
I would love to get a desist with
no
cease.
Says stop doing something, cease or abstain.
And what about,
I just think
what
it's
about
funny that it
desist?
also has cease in it.
What's the
That's what desist. That's what desist is.
Oh.
To cease
So it is
or
redundant,
abstain.
because cease is implied within desist.
Well, that might not have always been the case, right? But like abstain, if you're going by abstain, it makes sense that you would combine them. Stop and never do it again.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to say abstain, because abstain is more of like a voluntary thing as opposed to a direction, right? You wouldn't
Restrain oneself from doing something.
Yeah.
I
Restrain
think it's like a
oneself.
marketing
So you don't tell someone to abstain. That's like it's like a choice.
I think the lawyer board just thought that cease and desist was more snappy. You'd get more eyes on it, you know?
That's true, yeah. Panel 2, we get a reverse shot. No flapper shot in this strip, as far as I can tell. So reverse shot, we see Betty and Alex sitting across from his desk in little chairs. Betty is frowning, angry. We see her teeth, so it's not exactly a frown. It's like a grimace. I don't know. And her arms are crossed angrily, and she says, "Yes, he's always hated our marriage. He's too controlling. He's nothing like my darling Alec, who treats me with respect and views me as an equal." Electro point.
I think.
And
Okay,
Alex
can
looking over at
just
her, she says this.
I googled why is it called cease and desist, and apparently to cease in this context is to stop, but desist is to never do it again. So I guess
that's
if you
what,
just
that's
got
what
a
Chris said.
Yeah, I know, but if you just got a cease letter, it would be like stop it, and then you could argue, well, you didn't say I couldn't do it again.
Okay, but what about a desist letter?
If you got a desist letter, it would be like
because
don't
cease
do
is
this
implied
again.
within desist.
Yeah, you're right.
But what if you're doing something that is like perpetual, right? Then a desist means sure I won't do it again, but I also haven't stopped this instance of doing it.
Well,
like a
but
classic like belt
Lisa
and
said the
suspenders
definition
thing.
of desist is to cease and never do it again. So you have to stop within the definition of desist.
Anyway,
I don't know.
panel
Does Betty
3.
Boop just not have a neck? Is that what's going on here?
I don't think she does even in her cartoons. Her head is just so
Nope.
big that it
No neck.
eclipses her neck. Yeah, we never see her with a neck.
It's very unfortunate.
I'm
No, here's
gonna-
a shot
I'm gonna
from
go
behind.
back
She doesn't
to-
have a neck at all.
I'm gonna look at some of the old dog Betty Boop cartoons and see if she had a neck originally. You know she used to be a dog, right?
Oh wait, we got a neck. We got neck. Here it is. Copy
Where?
image. We have a neck. I'm gonna paste this image in recording text.
Okay, let's.
Right after that other awful thing I found.
Oh, I just saw that you.
Sonic X.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a neck going on here. Look at that.
Disagree.
A tiny bit. This image.
I think that's her torso.
This model of Betty Boop pooping that I found.
What?
This clay model has no neck.
Of course.
So-
What? All right.
Sorry, guys.
You don't.
Been
You.
proven.
I'm gonna say you don't need to post that one in the recording text.
I already posted it.
Oh,
I was just
good.
saying to draw attention to it.
What? I don't even see
I
it.
was just saying.
Oh, I see. You.
it's-
Okay, fine. Let me see what this is.
Oh, if you get the back shot, it comes with a little poop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little. Is this just a
This is
website
cute.
of clay models of characters pooping?
You know it is, baby.
Because their logo
Yeah,
is
it
like
is.
the same. Yep, that's exactly what it is. We see Bert, Charlie Chaplin, Anonymous,
Hey, you can get one of Shay pooping? Let's go.
Freddie Mercury, Batman. What the fuck is this?
Wait, there's a physical store. Scroll to the bottom.
What the fuck?
This is this a Banksy thing?
Yeah, this
no,
is
man.
Banksy.
Oh, they got the Pope. They got
More like the poop.
the flying. Oh, okay.
Thanks, everyone. I'm here a week.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to it. Panel 3. We get a close up of Alec in the chair. He's still looking over at Betty, and he's giving a little I don't know what would his mouth is like open a little bit, like kind of a smirk, but kind of just a circle. I don't know. It's funny. It's a funny little expression. He says,
Yeah, what I gotta say, mouth shapes are good. Good mouth shapes on this guy in general.
Yes. I agree. He's got a square speech bubble. It says, "Actually, I view you as a goddess. I worship the ground you walk on. I am an ant, merely grateful to be basking in your colossal shadow."
Please, Steppy.
That's how I feel about my wife, who is Cruella DeVille. Yeah.
Okay,
that was
come
a step
on.
list. I was trying to remember the name.
Enough of that.
Humana.
Stop. Panel 4, same shot. And he's looking a little. His like eyebrows are inverted in a little like, timid expression. Little smile. And he says, "It's probably not healthy, but at least it's a little better than controlling you." This is a mess.
Wait a second. It's Thursday. So that means we get to play the fun.
Chris,
to play
you're in for I don't want to say a treat because that would be a lie, but it's Lisa's thing.
In true being Jim Davis segment tradition, we have an
not
unrelated segment.
Not true being Jim Davis segment fashion, because theirs end theirs come to a natural end, whereas our segments are stretched out throughout the course of an entire season, and also are pretty much the exact same segment every time.
Today we're doing Porno Grind or Cock Rock, in which I read out a sentence.
Just want to say again, I do not approve of this segment.
Either the Wikipedia article for the music genre Porno Grind or the music genre Cock Rock, but I remove either of those words, and you have to guess which one I'm reading it from.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Blank, also known as blank or blank gore, is a musical microgenre offshoot of gore blank.
What? There's too many blanks there. Say it again.
Well,
blank. One of the blanks.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call this cock rock, because cock rock to me
it's a
little tangential to like the Rob Zombie type thing. So I could see something gore being an offshoot of that.
I have to guess too. Read it again, and so all the blanks are the same one. It's either cock rock.
No,
or
they're not all the same. No, yeah, either cock rock or porn grind. Blank, also known as blank or blank gore.
How can it be? How can it be also known as, and it's the same thing? How does that work? I don't understand this one.
It would give it away too easily if I said that. Anyway, is a musical microgenre
offshoot. This is a bad sentence, so we use
gore blank.
I guess I'll just guess the opposite, just because there's two options. So I'll guess porno grind.
Ryan, you are right.
Oh, cool.
Porno grind, also known as porn grind or porno gore, is a musical microgenre offshoot of gore grind.
Why is it gore? What the fuck?
Ryan, you get 1 porno point.
I don't want any.
Chris, you have -1 porno core.
That's fine. I'll live.
Can I trade scores with Chris?
A fusion of grindcore and death metal.
Yeah.
No one likes Carcass. Fuck off.
Carcass? Is that a band?
They're a British band. No one likes them.
Oh, is it because they're British?
Other than the person who put this in the Wikipedia. No, look, they can't help it.
Hey, Chris, don't look at the slang guide. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick quiz segment as well. It's called. It's the
sorry
slang
about
guide
this, Chris.
Quiz. You can't apologize. You just did a quiz segment as well. Chris, what is an electro point?
That's an exclamation mark.
Yeah, correct. What is an electro bubble? That one didn't come up.
I would have to say it's like a bam or a pow that's just an exclamation mark.
A bam or a pow? Oh. You know,
Like an
you're on the right
automatic
track because I think you're picturing the right thing, but it's just the encapsulating bubble.
Yeah.
Okay. What is an electoral heart? There's no score for this one.
That's
by
a
the
question
way.
mark. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. What's an electrile bang?
I don't remember which order is which, but it's probably question mark exclamation.
No.
I don't do enough Linux programming to know the order. Then it's the other way around.
Yes, it's the other way around. So what's an AU bang?
The one I said first, that was incorrect.
Which is what?
I don't know. Question exclamation mark.
Yeah,
That's right.
correct.
I remember now.
What is an electries?
Well, it's an electrace because it's 3 exclamation marks.
Ah, Tress. Oh, that's funnier than
Oh,
what
we didn't even
thought.
mean to do
That's-
that. No, it's
Are you for real?
no. Well,
What are you doing over here when no one's on your recording?
we it's ellipses, but we added the elect, so it's
Oh my
electries.
God.
What is a funny little? What are funny little ones?
I don't know.
Those are tildes. I mean, what?
They're
What's a
called
tilde?
tildes.
They're called funny little ones. What?
They're tildes, please. They're not tildes. The
What?
E is
I don't
not
know.
silent.
No, that's why they're not either. We call them funny little ones. Okay.
Yeah, that funny little one.
What is this one? This one's not going to make any sense because this has not come up in the. What is the expression chair?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's no context for this one. You wouldn't get it. It's the chair in the therapist's office, which you have not seen.
Okay.
What is the wife face? My wife face. Wife face for short.
I'm gonna call that his post-coital face.
Sometimes it's the ear to ear grin he does. It's like the shit eating grin he makes a lot when he's talking about his wife. What are heart flies?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, make a guess.
Come on, they're like the hearts coming off of his head. When
Yeah,
he's
see,
thinking about Betty
I knew you could get
Yeah.
that one.
Come on, good job, good job.
What are excite trikes?
A series of increasingly large exclamation marks.
You know what?
That
Close
would
enough.
make more sense.
They're bold neoflex, whatever that is. What's the flapper shot?
The flapper shot is a wide / establishing shot, despite the fact that those are very distinct things.
Well, it's
Yeah, but
either
it's this-
or both.
Yeah.
Usually both.
Oh, I know.
So
uh-huh.
yeah. And what is a talkie?
One that's probably mostly speech bubbles.
No, this is a weird one. This is like a pose that comes up a lot when a character is just expressing. He does this pose. He draws this pose where they just have like one of their hands out halfway diagonally. It's very specific. It's not one that you could guess at all without just.
Like when your character is talking in an MMO, the generic emote.
Yes, it is like that. So that's a talkie. Anyway, I
Just
think we
like-
finished this strip, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
we
hosting
read-
this one.
We read the whole
we,
thing.
we read it. This is this is fine.
Oh yeah, we
I
did
think-
read this because I clicked over to the next one already.
It's funny.
It's funny. I like that Winekone is back. That's what we
Yeah,
call the
I-
divorce
I
lawyer.
like seeing this character again.
Yeah, because he
I
doesn't,
like-
I hope we
doesn't have a name. So we
This is like when you see people get really close to making the correct political thought and then just stop. That's what this realizing that this is unhealthy, but then there's another 120 of them.
I think
It's like when people say, but then we'd have to pay for whatever medical procedure, and you're like, just like, yeah, that's correct. But that's what this is.
That's
90% of the way to the point.
Hey,
sure.
maybe
I
I
don't think I
shouldn't.
completely follow, but I probably agree. I think we all have like things. Well, maybe not, but this is like where we realize that like we think about a thing is like not entirely correct, but we just can't think of it a different way. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Sometimes there are certain things.
That's just you bigot.
Huh? I'm not talking about.
That's...
I don't know.
Look, we know you're talking about how women shouldn't vote. We got it.
Yeah, we
You
got
got
it right.
me. Walter White and Jeff, you got me.
Okay, Ryan, please end the episode.
Okay, you've been listening to Being Mr. Boop. I hate podcasting, I hate podcasting, I hate podcasting, I hate podcasting. You can visit the show's website at www.beingmrboop.com for our full catalog of episodes and to sign up to host the podcast. For more updates, follow at Mr. Boop Pod on Twitter.
Good night, everyone.
Okay, we're done then. Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitch drop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.